WWE 2K15 is possibly the most hated WWE video game of all time. But why? I mean, you can still create a diva, you still have a bunch of match types, you can still create an arena. No, you actually cannot. But the career mode in this game was amazing. No, it was not. Why do so many people dislike this game again? I mean, I get it, people. WWE 2K15 was the first 2K game and the first WWE game on next gen, which was PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And this is where you are wrong, the great one, WWE 2K14. Now you see, WWE 2K14 was still made by THQ. The game was basically already made when 2K got the rights. So it's basically WWE 14, but it's called WWE 2K14. Lovely game, by the way. Now imagine this. It's 2014 and we get an announcement. WWE 2K15, John Cena on the cover, PlayStation 4. You are hyped? You cannot wait? You bought your PlayStation 4? You buy the game? Only for them to play the game and realize that you should have probably spent that money on the new bicycle. But now the Ultimate Warrior in WWE 2K15 is your alternative. So what made WWE 2K15 so bad? Well, that's exactly what we are going to talk about in today's episode of Wrestling Game Time. WWE 2K15 was released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and of course Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And these were basically just a money grab. Like, these versions were horrible. It was basically WWE 2K15 with no new gameplay mechanics. It was basically an updated roster, and the game looked horrible compared to any other game on the same console. On Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, you didn't even get a career mode. Why bother making a video game on these consoles anymore? But let's talk about the real deal. Let's talk about Xbox One and PlayStation 4 version of the game. The gameplay was pretty similar, but now you got these simulation style grappling systems like this one, for example. And the problem was, every single match had to have that moment at first. You always got that grappling system. And it's like, 2K, do you realize that there are different styles of wrestling in WWE, even on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown? Not every match starts with your Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior grappling system. At this point, people wanted to have some fun in video games, but they just kept giving us these simulation style improvements that we didn't necessarily want. Imagine not being a wrestling fan, buying WWE 2K15 and being like, what is this? What am I supposed to do? How do I hit him in the face? And that was about it when it comes to gameplay. The graphics looked unbelievable. Many people don't know, but this game had better graphics than WWE 2K16 and 17. 18 had an improvement, I'm not gonna lie, but this just looked so smooth. And the issue was, that was the only very good thing about this video game. It was really rushed, and I mean, understandably. It was the first game, to have face scans, so understandably many superstars looked amazing. Just look at John Cena. This is John Cena. Is this even a video game? I don't know. But then you look at some people like The Rock and Edge, and you get confused. Yeah. What is this? I wish they were not in this game. And don't get me wrong, when this game came out, I was excited. I played it for a long time because it was finally something different. But looking back, it lacked so many simple features. This game had a create a superstar, a very limited one. Basically every superstar looked the same. I'm not even kidding. And you couldn't even create a female. Like, why would you release a video game then? Why couldn't you wait a year to give us all these features that definitely in 2014 should be in a video game? Create an arena was a big thing in WWE 12, in WWE 2K15 it was removed. Imagine playing in the same arenas all the time. The variety was not the best, so it was really disappointing. It was like going back in time with all of these new graphics. The game looked pretty, but that was about it. Universe mode was not improved as well, like, not at all. I do like the layout, the menu. I think it looked pretty nice, better than what we have right now. It was more simple. You don't have to start the show. You just click universe mode and you already can play it. I actually liked the simplicity. But was it improved a lot from the previous games? Nah. What about career mode? The first ever career mode in a video game in a very long time. Of course people had high expectations. It's called a career mode. What can possibly happen? Can I be in a tag team or whatever? Can I go for this championship and can I do this? No. You will face random people a lot of times. You face a random guy, then you face another random guy, then you face another random guy, and another one, and another one, and then another one. Only then to face another random guy. And yeah, enjoy. It was bad. And then you got this Baron Blade dude. Am I supposed to be in a rivalry with this generic looking guy with this tattoo and... Dude, imagine playing NBA career mode and then expecting something similar to that, only then to play this. Just a bunch of exhibition matches. You can boost your attributes and you can become stronger. Yeah, this career mode was a total disappointment. When I first saw the layout, the menu, I was like, okay, this is the best thing since the WWE GM mode. I cannot wait. This is gonna be the greatest career mode of all time. And it was not. Wasn't even close. It was the first game to have 2K Showcase mode. Now, let's just talk about 2K Showcase mode. The worst mode we could have in 2019 or 15 or 14. WWE Network is a thing. You can watch any moment you want, but then they give you a video game. They worked hours and days and weeks on this mode, and you're like, okay, I know what's going to happen, but now it's in a video game. What's the point? Why would I care? I know what happened. It's similar to Road to WrestleMania, but Road to WrestleMania had custom storylines. You don't know what's going to happen. It never happened on television. This was just a lazy way to basically be like, okay, let's recreate all of these moments. Pretty cool. Do you like CM Punk vs. John Cena? Yeah, we're gonna put a bunch of John Cena vs. CM Punk matches in 2K Showcase mode. Enjoy! We got the CM Punk vs. John Cena one, we got Triple H vs. Shawn Michaels, and DLC was Christian vs. Randy Orton, which is cool. I couldn't ask for anything better if I'm being honest. But, like I've said, why would you care? And it's still a game mode in 2019, don't get me wrong, they're still going strong with it. The fact that this game mode is the main focus of a video game in WWE is really disappointing and shocking in my opinion. Of course I enjoyed it kinda, it was the first time we got something like this, but I don't think I ever finished it. I really never cared. Especially because you have to play the same characters over and over again. And WWE 2K15 had something similar in 30 years of WrestleMania, but at least you always play as different characters in different arenas and different years. So maybe that's why it worked. It's something I'm going to revisit on my channel as well. Do you want to see me playing every single match in 2K14? Let me know in the comments below. Even some of the most important match types were removed, like special guest referee. This was groundbreaking, like people missed that match type. And then it was taken away from us. Even the roster in this game was very tiny. I do get it because, well, you gotta, recreate all of these superstars in mocap, and it took a lot of time, but it was kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Another thing that was removed from this video game, something that a lot of people really loved and this mode kept people playing, is a custom story mode. Basically, you can create a custom story, you can add text, custom cutscenes, whatever you want, and you can upload that on community creations. And then you can make videos about it, you can play it for your entertainment. Basically, you download a story, you don't know what's going to happen, and it's pretty good, it kept people playing during the year. You always get something new. And this was removed in WWE 2K15 and it never came back. Even right now, it's not even in the game. Even custom music was removed. I know why, but again, very disappointing. I don't want to create Jeff Hardy if I cannot use his music. So all in all, WWE 2K15 was a stepping stone. It was the first ever 2K game, and while the other 2K games were a big improvement, I would say that we never really got anything groundbreaking. Every game felt like an updated, better version of WWE 2K15, unfortunately. And if you look at games like SmackDown vs. Raw, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Every video game felt different. It even looked different. It had different game modes. If you would play WWE 2K15 right now, you would have a bad taste in your mouth, I'm pretty sure. You would be surprised at how much stuff was taken away from the previous games. So thank you for watching this episode of Wrestling Game Time. Hopefully you enjoyed, and as always, the great one, peace, love, and hugs.